can do that.
Yep. Matters where they are, too.
Well, why don't we get a transport with the squad going to 2 different locations just to scout it out. And once we actually know where this roadblock is, then we can start working it.
Well, where it's
Sailing
going
will
to
be
be
enough.
to us.
Oh, that's true.
My main concern was just ARs posted up in the windows because they can just watch the entire roadblock. They just crouch, prone out, and then as soon as they call out someone's up for a block, they peek up first.
Right, and that's where you guys need to work your fire teams and your buddy peers so that when people are moving, they've got some kind of cover over them, right? So if they see bike dudes bump up, they can put their heads down right away.
I just got a dang, squad ops just went live.
Just really appreciate you guys that, one element should be covering fire, another element should be moving.
Hey, XBit, so the tempo going into the city, man, like once we hit it, do you want us to kind of bound from building to building? Or is this just kind of, as far as like jumping this whole off into stages, recon's going to be done first, so are we going to be split up for the recon phase, or just all consolidate and kind of be on standby while recon's getting knocked out?
Yeah, I like the bounding. I like keeping the pace up a little bit, but as soon as we make contact, everything goes out the window, so I think that's where we should recon a little bit until we make contact so that the whole force isn't committed in one direction and then we can maneuver around it.
Yeah, Raj. Also, you're saying that vehicles are pretty beefy. With these bulldogs, they may be able to conduct a recon a little bit faster than we could on foot, prevent us from maneuvering into a, unknown ambush or a sideshow,
Yeah, because
Absolutely,
I was gonna mention that, yeah, totally fucked tracks up in B12, and that moving around in them is a challenge, so, although it does collapse, it's gonna be, they won't be as fast as a Logi or a Trans or whatever other fix we got. It'll have to stay on primarily roads for a little while.
Good luck, everyone.
Oh boy.
Yeah, good luck.
Thanks.
Shows that I've got BVD runner in my slot as the squad leader.
Because you're in the middle of the mutiny. Have fun with that.
No, he's gone now.
Alright, my music coming.
And gentlemen, so sort out your squads, spawn them in when you're ready. Make sure you do weapons check because the mod isn't on. And if you guys what the general plan is, once we get the download of where the roadblock is, we'll formulate a quick plan and execute.
Oh, just a note for everyone, you can check what kind of guns you guys in your squad have from either your display screen or roll it on screen.
Yep. Alright.
Especially for people who haven't been here in a while like Hutch.
Perfect, thanks, man.
Hello everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? It's time for another exciting squad ops mission, and it will be an exciting one for two reasons. One, we're gonna use one of the newer British assets, and it's the Bulldog, the FV432, and we have Hutch back. Hutch is joining us, and he's squad leading. For those of you who don't know, Hutch is one of the original members of Squad Ops. He's helped Karmacut start it all. He was the original mission designer, and some of our top 10 ops, they were designed by Hutch, and we still run his ops. 2 years later. He's been really busy with work and stuff, but hopefully we get to see him around. But there he is, and I'm excited. Should be a lot of fun. How's it going, Clayton? How's it going, Hunter? So let's go over this operation. This is Operation Halberd. Oh, I am your commentator for this evening, ShadowedRitual, and we're trying to get things started because it's on an insurgency lair, and only an hour in these insurgency lairs, so I feel a little bit rushed. So I might have just. All right, this Operation Halberd. I'm gonna go ahead and re-put up the map. I had it up a little bit earlier while the music was going, and here it is. It is a route clearance op. The British forces are tasked with clearing out a route. I'll go ahead and read the mission briefing as written out by Expit. Lads, listen up. The local insurgents have gotten bold and been setting up roadblocks in the city, and the majors decided they've overstayed their welcome. He's sending us in to interrupt their day and send them back into whatever cave they've crawled out of. We're going to regain our dominance in the city by showing we can freely move in and out as we please, i.e. the Bulldogs. Smashing through their roadblock and making our way back to an extraction point before tea time. Oh, and before the RAFs decide they're part of this conflict too and are going to send a drone over and get the roadblock, they're going to send a drone over to get the roadblock grid shortly. Short your admin out. We're setting out in an hour. There you have it. The British forces are retaking control of the city. Insurgents are getting a little cheeky with their roadblocks. That's what they're doing. The insurgent forces roadblock or mission brief is way smaller. Just British forces are starting to bring their heavy vehicles into the city on a regular basis, along with a large escort of troops. Our leader wants a roadblock built to funnel these vehicles to locations where our forces can ambush. Build a roadblock, protect it, and ambush British forces attempting to enter the city. Like people are getting spawned in, so insurgents are just going to stop them from entering the city. The British forces are tasked with clearing out one of 5 possible roadblock locations. They are marked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bottom to top. Super simple. Then they have to extract to one of the circles with the X's, blue circle with an X, and they have to extract through one of those. Should be pretty. It's simple in theory. Simple in theory, but Al-Bazar is just. The building fighting can get disgusting, just bogging people down, and it just turns into a CQB slaughter. So I'm hoping for a lot of maneuvering and them to use these Bulldogs to their advantage, because these Bulldogs are amazing. They bounce hat rounds to the front, they shrug off like lat rounds on the sides. The only real weakness is the rear, and even it doesn't even get one shot from the rear. Like you need at least 2, maybe 3 dark hits on the rear to kill it. With the lat, I think it still gets one shot from a hat, but the Bulldogs are
squad leader brief to figure out how you guys want to hit this.
Let's go over and listen to the squad leader brief.
Yep, it's 2.
They chose Route 2. Okay, I'll go ahead and put up the map one more time. You see Route 2 is the second from the top, the north to south road, right near the very top.
Might be a couple more guys joining.
And put it up with the map right here. Insurgents are already getting set up right here. So we'll see how the insurgents plan to defend this, but I can almost guarantee there's going to be somebody here. There's going to be somebody. There's going to be at least 2 squads on the north, or 1 squad split between 2 buildings on the north. There's going to be a squad overlooking the roadblock where Squad 4's rally is. And then there's possibly going to be some maneuvering squads, maybe something cheeky in refinery, or maybe some cheeky stuff here in outskirts, I believe is what this is called. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I want to join you. I have real combat experience with so it should help. Yes. I mean it should help, but it's not like. Yeah, I mean there's no harm to come from it.
And then we have to go to the evac point.
Yeah, as long as you just make sure to check us out, SquadUps.gg, if you're interested in participating in these events. You do have to take our basic, even if you do have, you know, real life basic, which definitely goes into way more detail than we could in a video game. But it just gets everybody on the same page. It's only about 45 minutes to an hour long, and it's really quick and easy. And after that, you can then take all of our, you know, join all of our operations. After that, you can then, after that, you, if you become a regular, then you can sign up to be a squad lead, and then after staff, after like people from staff don't sign up to squad lead, we have spaces. We usually pull our regulars. I know there's a couple of regulars here. I'll go ahead and I'll point them out as I go through who's participating in these operations, who's squad leading, who's platoon leading. For the platoon leads, we have Expit with his squad lead Acid. He's a regular. Bag of Joe, I think he's staff. Hutch, he's old manager, so he's like legacy. Bump, staff. And on the British, or the insurgent side, we have Command Karmakat with his squad leads Dwarf, Phoenix, Rose, and Clayjay. I believe all of those guys. So, command side, very, very, very even. Karmakat and Expert both up there, and the amount of ops they've commanded. Karmakat might have the slight edge, but I feel like Expert has a different style of command, and we're going to see those styles clash of the micromanaging that is Karmakat versus more fluid and adaptable Expert. As far as squad leads go, I feel like Hutch is going to be good. Bump is always good. Bag of Joe and Acid, they're consistent, but I wouldn't say they're outstanding. But like Dwarf, Phoenix, these guys are really good. Rose Dragon knows how to handle his own. Clayjay, I guess it's pretty similar. They've got two really good squad leads. He's got two really good squad leads, and then two squad leads who are consistent. But might need a few more orders in the squad leads.
Feels bad, man.
Said 1 and 2. Sorry.
Alright, here's the working orders.
They're going to Exped's doing a squad, individual squad brief.
We're gonna load into the APCs.
Roger.
Let's go
I'll
ahead
load
and
into
get
Bulldog, whoever's running that.
Yeah, let's go ahead and move the vehicles, get them lined up, and the guys loaded up.
Yeah, he's gonna do individual squad briefs. A lot, some squad leads are leaning towards that. Is Karmakat in? Karmakat is playing in there. So. Yeah, he's commanding the insurgent team. We will hear him next round whenever he joins the British team, and I will stay on the British team. British team will be blue today, and the insurgents will be red. Expert is doing squad briefs, or he's commanded individual squad briefs. It allows the squad leads to go into more detail about their individual plan, but we don't get to hear it. And well, I mean, if you were here early while the music was playing, you might have heard them planning, but you're not going to hear a full platoon brief. And not everybody knows what the entire platoon is doing unless their squad lead decides to tell them. And I like my whole platoon knowing what I'm doing. Whenever I commanded, I definitely did platoon briefs. That's what I'm a fan of. What are these things? I think this is supposed to be grass.
Alrighty. Let's go mount up.
Supposed to be. Oh my god. Huh. Graphical bug. I think. Hopefully it's not. The community open to beginners. We are we are really open to beginners. Just check us out, SquadUps.gg, and there's a link to our Discord. We have a help me channel for any like help you may need. If you're looking to just get better at the game, I wouldn't hop on the help me channel. I would just hop into one of the squad channels and just say, hey, I'm new. Like, can I join somebody's squad? You know, can we play or something? And we also have our public servers, our whitelist servers. And our invasion servers. Karmakat's doing a full platoon brief, it looks like. And we're always playing squad. We're also playing a bunch of other games. Wayne Mowry is Karmakat, and Karmakat is in. He is commanding the other team.
You guys are set with your squads leaving the vehicles. Let's do a quick
yeah, that is a awkward graphical bug, but luckily most of the actually, wow, it's everywhere. If I go into admin cam and out. No, it's here too. Okay, so it's not admin cam. Huh. I don't have time to relog. Hopefully on map roll that fixes. Live in 45. So live in about 4 minutes. We still got plenty of time. Had to work late, Mr. Roll Call. Unfortunate KGBs. We are looking pretty full. I'm seeing.
You You guys ready for
I
an earlier
mean,
live
there's
time?
there's people in pre-op, there's people in 75 in live up, and 11 more in pre-op. So we're looking really full right now. But if you hop in a pre-op, you might be able to catch it for the second round. Wow, that's gonna bug me. I'm gonna have to ignore it. But this is what the roadblock looks like. It is 6 oil barrels tops. 6 oil barrels maximum, arranged in any order you see fit, as long as it just goes across the road. You know, it blocks off the road. So you can do 3, 2 deep, like it is right here. You can do 3 rows of this, or like Karma Hat does, he has 5 and then 1 double stack. This is his 6. Looks like he's actually going to hard defend the area. It looks like it's going to be pretty easy to hard defend this area with some roadblocks behind him and these oil barrels to the front. Insurgents already moving out to their position.
Heaven, because it's an open field on there.
Finally got back from South Korea. Now I can actually get good ping in these ops. Oh yeah, I mean ping is good in squad, but I mean I don't feel like it's necessary. I mean for kills, yes, but for just being a part of the movement and getting in position and being able to suppress, which is a huge thing in V12. I'll actually be pointing out instances where suppression is doing what it's supposed to, because now when you get shot at, your screen goes black, your thing starts to shake. Like Line Arts has 300 ping sometimes, 200 ping here. Like they're playing for me, and they're still doing pretty well.
Where the roadblock is marked with the marksman's there. It's basically right in front of the mosque, the double, big old thing with all the marksman's on it.
Bugs aren't that annoying. Sometimes they're funny. Yeah. No, some of the bugs aren't like bad. It's just that this I know is like I just have to relog for it to fix, and it'll fix. But I don't have time to relog. Got a stream to do. We're starting in about 2 minutes. Load in quick enough. Found this game randomly searching on YouTube and started watching his videos. Yeah, Wayne, squad is definitely CPU heavy. You don't need like an amazing computer to do it, but I do think you need a fairly good computer to run squad pretty efficiently. So looks like the INS have already moved out to their starting position. So definitely see squad here. Looks like command is going to take position right overwatching the roadblock. He's gonna get super cheeky with his peaks. Hopefully he doesn't get mowed down by an MG. But from this building, you can see
full ammo.
Everything. Like everything. So such good sightlines. It also means that everybody can see you from it. Look at him. This is Karma Cut's style here. He just likes to get the information, and a lot of times that's why he dies. It's just because he's out for that greedy information that might not be super necessary right away. But how he is. Oh, so he's got a squad here. Definitely overwatching the position. He's got a squad across the street where the main fob is. He's got a squad just west of them. It looks like this squad is broken up in between all of apartments.
Alright, Bag.
This is some pretty good
convoy leads, so
placements for now. We are live in about 50 seconds. Yeah, live in about 50 seconds. Yeah, squad broken up between apartments. And then he pushed a squad south into, area is called Market, I think? Hero, Pipe Funk. It looks like an open air market. A market. So he pushed him south here. He even pushed him further south. I know they're all right here. Hero, Pipe Funk, Tonka, Sunny. Just gonna watch the south. So he's not gonna go super far with this. With this defense, it looks like.
Yeah, copy.
He's gonna force them to go through the woods, or sorry, through the buildings, like building to building, and definitely take them out.
What's up?
In the CQB, where the
once we hit the
where the insurgents will thrive.
Right there, I want your squad heading down the river.
Look, listen to how loud these bulldogs are.
Got it.
Say sub, George.
Yeah, Hype Gaming. The new fire team lead positions actually are super nice for regular vanilla gameplay, and tanks are pretty. They're all right. If you were to say tanks or helicopters, I'd say helicopters. But the tanks were fun. They add for some interesting gameplay, and I really like what they did with like the persistent ammo and the bulldogs are loud. It's overpowering my voice. I lost my train of thought. With the vehicles are now worth playing because they're not like stupid expensive. They're just you take a long time to spawn. So like a tank is only like 15 tickets, but it takes like 20 minutes for it to spawn in or 10 minutes for it to spawn in. It's pretty crazy, and I really like that. Have the team leads changed and improved the ops? Yeah, the team lead change really haven't done much for the ops because we already had our fire team lead kit in mods. But we were always using fire teams to begin with, and it just makes it easier, I guess. Yeah, it definitely makes it easier. Knowing which color you're in, so you don't have to remember which fire team you're in. City, yeah, this is Al-Basra. I don't know which country it's in, but this is the city of Al-Basra.
Until we make contact, and then we'll move them up
Al-Basra.
whatever the contact is.
Alright, they're gonna be moving. It sounds like they're yelling because of the bulldog. Oh, they did move something sneaky. What did I say? Something sneaky at refinery, maybe? Something sneaky at refinery, maybe. Rose Dragon looks like he's leading this squad, moving north, and they're just gonna sit tight. Engine off. Quiet. Patient.
Yeah, they've already heard us now.
Yeah, as far as like for new people, knowing who, as a squad lead, I never even learned everybody in the squad. I always had to write it down, have it on a second screen, but it definitely like knowing which color you're in helps a ton. I never went over kits. Let me go over the kits really quick. So the insurgents are working with 1 squad lead, 2 fire team leads, 1 AR, 1 LAT, 1 raider, 1 medic per squad. A lot of assets there, I know. So let me repeat it. 1 squad lead, 2 fire team leads, 1 automatic rifleman, 1 light anti-tank, and 1 raider, and 1 medic per squad. For the platoon, they get 1 hat. Karmacut has dealt that out to...
So go ahead and move out when you're ready.
Captain Hardcock with Rose Dragon. Okay, Rose Dragon's here, so this hat is gonna be around here. There's the hat. Looks like he's just told to stay alive. Not gonna be super aggressive with his positioning. And the vehicles, they get 2 logistic techies, which they've already dumped, so it looks like they used it as a transport. The British assets include 1 squad lead, 2 fire team leads, 2 automatic riflemen, different than the INS, so only get the 1 automatic rifleman. They don't want the whole... Oh wow, they've already...
Yeah, no, my squad's being engaged.
Already come into contact.
Alright, leave the APCs up, let's support that.
Already contact. Left side of that. They pushed up pretty far. Yeah, they pushed up pretty far here. They only caught bump squad after moving, so I guess this is good. Acid's gonna be able to push them. This squad's not gonna have a lot of protection. So this squad is fighting the whole platoon. This is not a great engagement for them. They need to pull out.
Hold on, can these bulldogs just run a line of smoke in front of us and cover my squad? We're pinned down in the open.
Don't hatch 2-shot the back of the tank. Haven't played the new version yet. I actually haven't been hatted with it from the back with the tank. I've been shot at the front with the hat, and it'll do like 25% damage. So I'd assume, yeah, something like
southeast corner.
Yeah, 2 shots. Looks like the INS are gonna pull back. They've got 1 kill for the British, 2 kills for the INS. They're up in this, and they can't really fight this. Up in smokes. Telling the Bulldogs to get up there, get in the fight. Support them close. Acid's pulling up.
Just draw some smoke when you move up, dude.
Yeah, my squad's southbound along the eastern riverbank now.
Not really shooting with the Bulldog. They gotta suppress. Suppression's a thing. If you land anywhere near them, you suppress them. Or, you know, obviously it gets more powerful the closer you get to them until it's a hit. But the closer the bullets land, or if it gets in the general area, it starts to suppress them. Either way, back to kits after the action is stalled for a minute. Looks like the squad is just gonna pull back. No need in fighting this. Just be insurgent, like hit and run. You know, shoot them and get out of there. You're up in kills right now. 2-1. Like take what you can get and leave. Shit hurts. I like this. Just covering them as they move back. Covering them as they move back. The smoke is developed. Now they have no idea that the Zionist forces have pushed back. Back to kits. 1 squad lead, 2 fire team leads, 2 automatic riflemen, 1 light anti-tank, and 1 medic per squad. So they get 1 extra automatic rifleman. For the platoon, which the platoon lead can deal out as he sees fit, 2 MGs, 1 hat, and a crewman as needed to man the 2 warriors and 2 logistics trucks they have. So they get 2 warriors. You only need 2 crewmen, one crewman per driver, and things are amazing. I wish he'd be a little more aggressive with them. But
614, that silo had contacts on it. I don't know if they're down or not. And then we do have contacts inside of actual refinery.
Limited eyes can see the first 3 floors.
Looking at that building.
There's contacts on the north side of the refinery in the balcony.
Roger, we're pushing.
Hey, stay out of the
Squad
water.
3, go ahead and
Viper,
move up together.
Viper
APC
company, everybody stay out of the
infantry
water.
and,
You're
try
prone
to
in
get
water.
an angle on
You're
the
prone in water.
warehouse and refinery.
Yeah, contacts are set up in like a balcony, looking north from the southern red warehouse, looking at it.
I'm watching your west.
Trying to find out
A really solid position. Look at Liberal Pundit's spot with Sugar Arts.
see a good spot on my map.
Really good
Just
spot.
first anything, Bob?
If the INS hadn't been spotted.
You'll be able to smoke him if you really want.
At least an open.
Yeah,
You see him next to the green Connex? Next to green Connex. To green Connex.
No,
AR, get up. AR, get up.
Bump, can I get a more precise grid on that contact?
Green Connex
really
close?
small, but
Oh,
it's sitting
okay.
at the, just east of the green Connex. We're gonna smoke him.
Yeah, I see him.
Roger.
Again, assault do it. Assault missed. Oh, he hits Liberal once. Takes a shot in return.
Saw him getting it, don't worry.
Where's that coming from?
I got hit as well.
Basically giving his location away. He should, if he had gotten the kill. Gotten the kill. Maybe, but this is a really solid position here. Acid being very aggressive with his movement, and I like that. Bulldog's got a solid crossfire. But the Bulldog's not firing. Look at him looking at us. But he's not shooting. Come on, Wayne Newton.
Okay, my squad is gonna pull back and get
The press.
Yeah, contacts are possibly in high rise. I got my guys going base of fire.
Base of fire is going to force these guys down. Look at them. The suppression is making them prone. Making them lay prone. They can't do anything right now. Oof, so what was that shot? You drunk? Assault's usually pretty good. He's always in the front. So his aim's usually pretty good. I don't know why it wasn't today. Liberal Pundit lives to, you know, fight another day. Insurgent's already looking like they're gonna pull back. This is great insurgent play,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Through,
Like,
go through the
they're
refinery
hitting and running. They're not getting any more kills, but they're slowing the British, and they're forcing them to expend ammo, expend grenades, expend smokes, and just use resources that would otherwise be useful for assaulting the actual robot. So I really like Rose Dragon's play here. Only lost 1 for his trouble so far. Looks like Ducat went down.
Alright, breach it. Breach it, HMO. You guys.
No. He looks like he had to change kits. Who went down? Where did they get this kill from? E-Leak went. Yeah, you have to. There's a. I forget. There's a bug. This is how you do it. So there's a bug in. If you're an admin cam in somebody's squad, they can see where your admin cam is, and that. Yeah, that would be an advantage for the person alive being able to see everybody in admin cam. So they have to leave. So they decide to fix it. Sugar's got a really good spot, and Sugar's been sort of playing rear security for Rose Dragon Squad this entire time. We're not rear security, but like egress suppression fire, I guess, would be the most descriptive term. Oh, DK goes down, gets a shot in the face. Unfortunately, MGs work both ways. Actually, maybe he was firing.
He's letting him scanning.
Okay, no, we just can't hear it. Okay, maybe he has been firing. I'm sorry, Wayne. But, I'm gonna stick around until I do see him shooting, but there's a bug with the 50 cal where there's no audio in admin cam. You have to be there, and I'm unsure what that is.
One of your APCs to
Yeah, it looked like he was ranged for like 200 meters or something. He shot above him, just above him to the right.
I got his eyes on contact.
So what does the mod, the ops mod change? The squad ops mod added some kits. It customized some layers so we could have exactly what we wanted. Like one, it had like 7 hours, so we didn't have to worry about this like 30-minute or hour map time. So that was good. We adjusted time of day, and we're allowing the ammo bags for those of you who haven't been in some of our more recent ops. We're allowing ammo bags from V12 in here. We're just playing around with it, seeing if we can balance it. And that's something we'll be tweaking with the mod. It's like we'll make grenades worth an insane amount, so you just never rearm your grenades, or we'll make the magazines cheap, so you can rearm your magazines really cheap, and just tweaking how much everything costs to make the ammo bags something what we want. But right now we're toying around with being able to resupply from your ammo bags and from vehicles. Yeah, but it added new kits, added new rolls. It adjusted some of the camo to make some of them more distinct, especially in some of the layers, whereas the kits, camo look very similar. But it mostly it dealt with new kits and then new maps, things like that. Layers that had exactly what we wanted. Had main protection taken away, so that flank became viable. And things like that. It just made qualities of our ops improve, and Pony did a great job on it. And hopefully soon, whenever they release the new SDK for this version, we can get the op updated. And for all I know, Pony's already got it. Pony's part of a couple of our guys on the mod team helped test the SDK for OWI. So I don't know if they get it or not.
But one passive for 4.
Yeah, probably scout element at least.
When is tank overview?
So I want you
Tank
to
overview. What do you mean, Divine?
to the next set of buildings.
How's it going, Gallows? So, British forces pushing up pretty effectively. Let's look at movement from Karma. None whatsoever. It's just been a Rose Dragon fighting the platoon. And Rose Dragon's putting up a fight. 2 kills, 2 kills. Dragon just gonna... Oh. Seiko takes a shot from somewhere. I guess we missed that. But Sugart's gonna, excuse me, has got a good little angle here. What's the difference between the Ops mod versus the Hardcore mod? The Ops mod was really just quality of life changes for our operations to make them run smoother and more efficiently, do what we really envision with our operations. The Hardcore mod is literally, it's going to be just a more hardcore version of the vanilla game. There's gonna be respawns, but there might not be rallies. The build range for fobs are just insane, like 300, 400, 500 meters. So you can just build out forever. So that means the fobs are gonna be more important. We were toying around with multiple habs, but I think it's finicky with the SDK. No, there's no rallies. The games last longer. It's more about controlling like areas of the map with your fobs rather than getting certain points. And I'm not sure after that. Pony's been playing with it for a while, but again, ever since V12 came out, it sort of throws a wrench in all SDK work because just don't have it.
X-Bit, I'm shifting my squad as well, kind of to the southwest.
So they're starting to move south. They're actually starting to spread out. This is pretty okay. Whose squad is this? This is Bag of Joe's squad is moving west. He's pushed up the Bulldog to these high rises. I'm not sure if he's been firing. I said I was going to sit there until he started firing, but I didn't because I attention span. But Bag of Joe's squad's going to continue to play security for this Bulldog, and then looks like he's going to start to push south.
Infantry 219, 3-story structure, medium.
Okay, see, so he is shooting. You see the flashes? He is shooting. We just don't see it. Unfortunate. The 50 cals really add a lot to the immersion, in my opinion.
Okay,
50 cal shooting, but we do know that the 50 cals are firing. A frag round, I'd say that goes off. Doesn't hit anybody. I think it hit the fence. X-Bit pushing up, getting shot for his troubles. Assault goes down.
Viper, come back. Viper, come back in here. Come back in here. We're not going first way.
I'm not supposed to stealthy Subo.
I just had 3 guys smoking on first here.
Let's get some heavy fire down this
Direct south in the high rise, direct south.
Let's go.
We're getting hit from the west as well.
We're moving. Falling back.
He's lighting up. Look at that. See?
I
Yeah, I really wish we could hear that.
We gotta go.
Yeah, that's
So it's following Rose Dragon pretty efficiently. They're taking shots from their west in that high rise. Really good spot from Pharaoh, Zombie Pharaoh there. Yeah, really good spot for him. Silence 50 cal. Yeah, they can hear the 50 cal. We can't. Just so you know, they definitely know it's shooting and they definitely know where it's from. Let's go over to the INS where we can hear some MG firing.
There's a lot of contact coming from the western side of the road. Maybe one apparently.
Yeah, they can watch them move for days.
West of the MSR, they're pulling out a lot of contacts.
B12 T90 versus Abrams. Is that what it's called? I don't know what the Russian tank is called. I guess it might be the T. But that thing's a monster. I thought it was a T-72, but I think I might just be saying numbers. But the Russision tank is amazing. Like, it's so much better than the Abrams in my opinion. It bounces everything from the front. Everything, hat rounds, frag rounds, lat rounds, heat rounds, any kind of rounds. You could throw another tank at it and I bet it would bounce it. That thing is a monster. And it just has a better gun. I guess the Abrams is like easier to aim, but I don't shoot it. I drive it. It's just I like the Russian tank so much better. It has tow rounds. Yeah, it has 2 tow rounds. Like, it's disgusting. There's like nothing bad about it. Will there be a T90 versus M1 game? I'm not sure if we'll add tanks to the oh wow, bump goes down, peeking this where he shouldn't. Kumquat Sony probably takes a shot. Actually, it might be this crossfire from that building over there with Dwarf and Karma.
And whoever else is in there. Well.
Oh, KG. I think it'll eat the tow round for like 15-20%. Like, it won't be a lot.
We're pushing up to the road. We're trying to go one of these high rises.
Alright, I got stairs.
Hippo. Let's get aggressive with the APCs. Let's move back towards the main MSR.
Right side's clear.
Map up. I'm gonna go rally over here on the soul and watch the entrance.
Yeah, they need to get off the streets, Wayne. I agree with you. They're just getting torn up, getting across the street. Wow, while all that's been happening, Squad 2 or the rest of the squads have made really good movement through Mosque. Acid Squad has made it behind. Expit goes down, looks like, in the distance. Unfortunately, no, not Expit. It was Vipers. Cool, they've got commands. Acid has gotten around to the south part of this squad, and now they've got contact to their direct west. This is great movement on Acid's part. Really, really good movement. Expit goes down. I wonder where he went down from. Where did he go down from? Looks like right over there. Expit went down. Very, very unfortunate for Expit going down there. Looks like Phoenix was the one who took the shot. Let me get an overhead view for everybody to see. So there's the roadblock. Left side of the road, we've got
locate this fucking roadblock,
alright? We've got a squad there. We've got a squad here. And we've got Bulldog here. I think that's it for this. Only one squad moved on that west. That east, huh? I definitely thought there should have been more. So we've got squad 4 on the south. We've got squad 1, what remains of squad 1 on the north. And then squads 2 and 3 very, very far north. I think their movement got cut off, which is why they're so far back. They wanted to come here with 1. They saw that wasn't going to work. Then they decided not to continue south and come in behind there. Yeah, the objective, Wayne, is to eliminate this roadblock. I'll read the mission brief again at the start of the next round, but because it's actually pretty well written. But this is the roadblock. They have 6 oil barrels that they can arrange in any fashion to, block the road. They decided to go with 5 with the double deep right there. They could have gone 6, or they could have gone 3, 2 deep. Any fashion like that. But this is what the British are moving to. The Acid Squad is down to 4, it looks like, with the HML over there on the flank, and he just got to hold his position.
We can move 2 squad across the road west and then south.
Frag round goes far, doesn't do anything. I don't know why they're being so timid with the warrior. I mean, sorry, the bulldog. This thing is a monster. It'll bounce all of those shots to the front. They gotta worry about a top-down shot, I guess. But still, definitely need to gain higher elevation. They need to be, and they need to push. Look at this. It hit it to the front.
Suppress it.
Nothing. Nothing. No damage. You see his green bar?
Wait up, wait up.
Yeah, keep going. Foxtrot 739.
Alright, duck down, duck down.
For all those
I don't want you getting taken out.
Copy.
You okay?
F3 in the inside. I'm inside.
So yeah, we can screen for you guys to move south across the road. Or west
Checking,
across
I don't
the road.
believe so.
War's pretty much wiped.
Alright, Roger, copy that. So here's the game plan, gents. We have the vehicles covered, while one is going to tie up back with us.
Yeah, they need to stop playing scared. They need to push in with these bulldogs, I think. I think that's the play, is to push in with the bulldogs, dismount on either side of the street. Oh, but that'll get countered real quick by the counter squad, counter insides. But I guess dismounting here would be pretty good.
Jump in it, and then reverse back. We're going to relocate and hit this objective from a slightly different angle.
So they're gonna reload. The north isn't working out for them, so they're gonna just pull back. Try again from another angle. Attacking urban environments like this is so hard. Yeah, I agree with you, KGB. Attacking this and approaching this is so difficult because it's a lot of CQB, and just building fightings. And Sinister Shaco went down. Looks like everybody died in here. I don't even know how. I guess here.
Provide cover for us right now and cover one while they.
Looks like 6 kills for the British, 10 kills for the Insurgents. Insurgents up barely. Where did they go down from though?
One has the only foothold we have. We gotta watch time. We only have 22 minutes.
Alright, copy that.
Guess here? Yeah, Bulldogs need to suppress, and they need to get aggressive with their push. They can get in here. They can soak this shit. Look at them. Huh. How's the hat? Huh. I stand corrected. You can't soak this shit, because I took a shot. I guess it was a top-down shot, right on the hatch. Huh.
Friendly's entering refinery now.
You nick that foothold, we're gonna keep pushing up.
Do you want us to hold?
What's up, Colin?
Yeah, hold there. We're gonna get up with you and then try to start pushing up to the objective area.
So yeah, Bulldog down. I think that was the hat shot, though.
Go on, my guys, keep them fire, keep them.
Let's see, who shot that? Yeah, it was Hardcock here. That was the hat. 100% a hat. Definitely. Yeah, look at that. Clean shot right on the roof. He basically dropped it on him at that range because of the drop on a hat is disgusting. I said disgusting too much. I need to find better words to describe shit. Sorry, folks. They're just not pushing in. There's no need for these guys to be here. I think consolidate on Musk is a good call. Let's go down too. Which went down?
We're gonna cross the road west into F766 around there.
The play. What's the play?
Then we're gonna push south onto those high rises. It's gotta be quick and fast.
Solid copy.
That's their hat round. Anybody else paying attention to that?
At 15 minutes, that's when I'm gonna have to start moving west and then south. So if you can be on Mosque at 15 minutes,
we'll try.
I know I'm rushing you, but
I count 14 British alive versus 14 in these three buildings alone.
Be okay to start throwing smokes for our movement to the west.
Copy, go for it.
27-ish? 27? And the kills show that 8 kills for the British, 13 kills for the Insurgents. Insurgents up slightly, but they've got they're in the driver's seat, I'd say. Rank count, yeah, I just said Wayne, 14 for the British. But they're down assets, they're down smokes, they're down ammo, they're down a bulldog. Frag round out. Who's this? I'm quiet. Got a frag round out.
This is 2, we're ready to move. Is your APC ready to cover?
Yep, we're ready to go.
Oh, still firing with the G. And he's got good eyes on him. Put your bipod out, man. You can do it now, zombie. Put your bipod out. Get him. Oh, he's just gonna hip fire. He doesn't want to commit to a. He doesn't want to commit to a window. Like, just longer for him to get out. Battle lines don't work good on urban assaults, I think. Just follow your way in, pick a path, and just commit bodies. That is an approach. And an approach that can be argued because, yeah, battle line, if you can't shoot as well as the other guy, you die, you know, that your part of the line is done for. But if you just keep committing bodies onto a weak point, you know, you'll eventually get your foothold. And
it sounds,
you know, you're able to push in.
Yeah, it's far though. I can't.
But on the other hand, if your whole battle line starts to push through, it's just an insanely clean sweep.
Hey, let him know this is in the building to the southwest.
And everybody's shooting well. He's gonna continue to fire. Shoots at Phoenix. Doesn't hit Phoenix. Did he hit Phoenix? I think he did.
I got him.
No, nope. I think he'd already been hit. Why he's like that. Yeah. In this case, the battle line just didn't work. I don't think the push here was awkward. I don't know why they didn't commit to this push here with acid. They doubled back. I don't think Expert made that very clear before he went down. He's gonna start to fire.
Hopefully they got him.
Oh man, got that.
I got it. It's the I think that's a 4-story. Directly in front of us on the right side of the road, and then the 3-story on the right. I keep watching multiples pop there.
Yeah,
nice.
I see him.
Nice shot on Pipe Funk there.
The infantry crossing the road.
That's nade.
Unloading.
Do you want us to into Mosque?
I should have turned it before I loaded.
Bulldog needs to look for muzzle flash and concentrate fire on top of windows. Yeah,
oh,
I think he needs to keep up the suppression. He definitely needs to pick it up. Oh well, it's hard to say if he needs to pick it up or not. Just because while I've been watching him, he's been firing almost constantly. We just haven't been able to hear it.
The body.
So for all we know, this Bulldog has been firing for a long time. Fortunately, we can't hear it. In real life, you only get pushed into an area like this if you had overwhelming firepower. Yeah, I agree. This definitely you wouldn't push into this without, you know, 5-to-1, 6-to-1 advantage or something like that. Just something insane where, like, there's no way it wouldn't work out. You wouldn't send a platoon versus a platoon. But working with what they got, they were short. Everybody was on leave. They didn't pull anybody back.
Oh, Joe's down. Back.
Back of Joe was down. As he tries to cross the street, immediately Senpai runs back. Might have been Lime Bean actually. Who took the shot? Looks like Dwarf. Either Dwarf or Trident that took the shot.
Third story, got it.
Yep, 130, third story.
Alright, get stacked up here, boys.
Update on positionings for the INS. They basically taken over everything on the west side of the road for the roadblock, and everything on the east side of the road for the roadblock minus these couple buildings. They've mostly reconsolidated here. Mostly.
Roger.
They've got to push up here. This has got to be a well-timed push. I don't think this was a good call with their numbers. They definitely needed to commit in one direction, and I think this was the direction. Look at this gap in the lines. If you can get here, you can possibly get inside one of these buildings. And once you're inside, I mean, it's a 50-50 shot. But it's better than the, what is it, like, it's like an 80-20 against.
Eyes not pinned yet. They're looking at the west.
Copy.
Yeah, Wayne, not a lot of people understand the good or shot it, eats it, nothing. Oh, it's a miss. That's why. Okay. But not a lot of people understand the purpose of suppressing fire. Look at this smoke. Look at this smoke. Look at that. Nothing. Use the smoke. You got seconds. You got seconds to move. All right. Done.
Yeah, it was already a scratch.
Already gone.
A scratch.
But the suppressing fire is just so vital now, and it's crazy. And not like people understand that. Like when we say, you know, you need to suppress and everything, you don't necessarily need to see anybody. Like this guy, he doesn't see anybody, but he's making sure that those guys cannot, if they are there, they cannot peek these windows. They cannot peek up at them. And obviously they've been being shot at. So they have a general idea of where they are, and if you just shoot where you think they are, and look, you saw the smoke come out of that. That's a good way to spot it. Smoke flash, muggle flash.
2 will move.
Yeah.
Alright, Lima, excellent, right? Let me know when you guys are set to building 2 will move.
Nothing.
I see that one.
Look at that. Hardcock's not going to peek there anymore. Look at that. That's suppression right there. That is suppression, and they need to keep up. They can't just have one AR blowing his load. They need to talk their guns. They need to, you know, talk their guns. Can't just blow all their ammo and go. Short bursts. Saw gunner's roll to suppress. It is a saw gunner's roll to suppress, but there are 2 saw gunners, or I guess.
Yeah, go.
This isn't the saw, is it? This is British. Mini-me, I think. What it's called? They have 2 of them. They can definitely keep their ammo up, and they can have a constant rate of fire without one guy running low. I guess it's not as big of an issue now since we have the rifleman ammo bags, so they can rearm. But still, you don't want to be running low on ammo when necessary. They've made it across the street quickly, and they're now pushing. Let's go check out the guys in Mosque. Looks like they've made it to Mosque. They need to continue south to
Northwest,
Mosque.
you said? Tall building.
Yep,
Oh no, they're going to this tall building. Okay.
One on our side.
And then they've got guys in the south here. Push through there. This is going to be the approach.
Contact we're taking over here is to our
I'm watching that window.
Bolton.
Let me know when you guys are set.
Yeah, see when they did it, as he was shooting, they pushed in over the road. That was efficient and effective use of covering fire.
This is where the fun happened.
Now it's 3 versus. He's 6 in this building. 2 versus.
I didn't know there was a bunch of strays that came down.
I'm watching this. We're clear first floor.
Yeah, I'm taking shots. It seems these people from the southwest.
Raj.
I'm not really quite sure how they saw me.
House, you're holding that door, okay?
Yeah, copy.
Subo. About ready to move to you.
I can draw the fire.
They're close with the AK.
Yeah, they're in the building.
Why are you gonna peek the corner so slow, Subo?
Moving.
How are you gonna do that?
Right.
I'm watching the door.
House, stay covered.
Alright, let's try and find a good way to spot. Okay.
Subo, you're leading.
Butter goes down. Subo goes down. That's the power of the Raider. The amount of rounds you can shoot. It's a lot. Mappa takes him out. Or sorry, Subo takes him out. Frag grenade goes long. I gotta find a good way to see downstairs.
I'm watching your fire door.
Yep.
Fighting.
I'm gonna push left, okay?
He reloaded. He's in that far room. There's a mag on the floor.
Yep.
Can I throw a grenade? I'm throwing a grenade.
If you have an aid, throw it.
Alright, I'm gonna push.
Be careful.
Basically, they learn a few rooms. Not in basic, but we do have an advanced course that goes over
I don't have a lot of visual on.
I hear him.
We're clearing building ramp.
Roger.
Okay, I'm rushing the far back room.
Raj, be careful. He's probably looking at the staircase.
We don't know, or they don't know that we do.
I got an idea.
Yeah. Oh, I can smoke. Maybe.
No, I got something better.
Got an ammo box in there, buddy?
It's an ammo box. Yep, I'm gonna bounce a nade off the wall. Okay.
I'm watching your doors.
Yeah, good use of the ammo box, bad use of the grenade. Oh, okay, he threw it in there. Okay. So
pushing right out, explode.
Okay.
Good movement.
Right.
Immediately after that went down, he pushed him.
Gotcha.
Roger that.
I hear him. He's 1 floor above in this room. The one I'm under. He's up.
Raj. Hippo.
One, be advised, we need to be speedy here. We've got 10 minutes on the
got a nade?
They've kept moving there.
No,
they're pushing back and trying again.
No, I'm a medic.
That was their opportunity.
Well, looks like it's me again.
Ammo box. I'm watching the stairman.
Raj.
A great use of his kit here, his ammo box. Not so hot with these grenades. Oh, nice, nice shots onto this guy.
Oh. Up and searching ammo back.
Left. Takes that map up. Oh, they take out House Hippo.
So bad.
Unfortunate. Fire grenade goes out. So it was Rose who threw the grenade. No, not Rose. Total War HQ who threw the grenade. Silent who took the shots. Great clearing. Oh! Oh no! Total War went crazy with the grenades. Takes out Silent. But they're all taken care of. Looks like Tommy and Fleshwork went out and ended up pushing the building from the bottom floor. But that's all for this flank. South flank, Squad 1 is going to try and make some kind of progress on the south. But now they got to cross another major road. And they've got Boogeyman Liberal Pundit looking their way. Probably not going to end well. We've got Lawn Darts, I believe, is leading this element over here with the Bulldog. And they're just not making much progress quickly. They're making some progress, but it's not quickly enough.
Down and get ready to bound. We're going to bound on this roadblock to our east.
So I'm a squad ops noob, and I love playing medic and vanilla squad. How does the medic role change in one life, man? Yeah, Hunter, the medic role is still super important because you can heal somebody to full, but you cannot revive anybody. Once they are down, they are out. And, okay, Laundarts is bounding up the roads. He's not even going to bother clearing buildings. This is great. This is exactly what he wanted to do, or what,
he might have eyes on us here.
or what's his expert wanted to do. He's not clearing any buildings. Just get to the roadblock and get out.
Spencer, we gotta move.
North.
But yeah, you can't see anything with low health, so being able to be full health is super important, and being able to just take that one shot without dying and then the medic getting you back up, or healing back to full is super important. Lineman gets spotted from assault. No, that's not assault. That's Phoenix.
Roger that, peeking from another window. Hold on.
I see the bear east.
Somebody just watch north.
They're in this building. We gotta clear
Lana, can you get your APC to start opening up and just make a whole lot of noise?
They need instructing clearance. Our advanced course is not mandatory, so not everybody has taken it before, and it is still being like fleshed out and everything. So not everybody has taken the advanced course, but hopefully more do soon, and hopefully we can get some more people who are knowledgeable. CQB frag grenade goes long. We actually, Hunter, we've been toying with some stuff with the medic and with the mod and sort of the things like how long somebody stays down for. You know, like in Vanilla Squad, you stay down for, I think it's like 5 minutes or something. It's hundreds of seconds, and that's how long a medic has to get you. We're toying with the idea of, you know, you're down for 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 5 seconds, something like super short, but something where if the medic were to get you in that short amount of time, he can get you back up.
6 minutes.
But I mean, that's sort of only been talked about, and nothing's been set in stone or anything. But you know, there are just so many options with the Fro's gonna bleed out there. Fro bleeds out. There are just so many options with the mod that you can do, and I really like that about this game. You can mod in exactly what you need for things like this, and it just makes the event so much more fun. Partisan's got an above shot on Mr. Yuzi if he's a lat. Is he a lat? Frag grenade goes long, doesn't hit him with that range. Jesus. I want to see an AT grenade. Actually, Raiders don't have the AT grenades anymore. Unfortunate. Would have been great for the AT grenade.
In the building across the road. We've got to move. Moving.
It was in the second advanced group. Gonna have to do it again because we didn't do it with the mod. It wasn't. Yeah, it probably wasn't working because with the update and whatnot. Happened. Frag grenade goes out. Bounces it. Looks like I already died in the bulldog. But look at it. It bounced that shot. If it wasn't a hat shot, look at it. Nothing. No damage. Bounced. Easy. It's a tank.
Yo, who's still up over here?
Update on kills. 20 kills for the British. 26 kills for the insurgents. So it's not like the British haven't been doing anything.
Silas, I'm to your direct north.
They are down. They've got 4.
Just to let you know.
6 left. 5 minutes until mission on you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
windows. Bad windows.
These
Took
three.
one out, northeast.
I think they're top floor.
Here, we got windows.
Another one hit northeast.
I think these 3, 4 over
Dragging
there.
up.
He's over there.
Bad nade, bad nade. Oh shit. You good?
Don't kill yourself. Oh, I'm good, I'm good.
Alright. Going in.
Like they made these windows for admin camp. Perfect. The Lord Chonk is looking. So is Sonny with a pistol.
You good?
I think he's upstairs.
Got his G3 out.
Or up the next floor? Yeah, he's up the next floor for sure.
Wait, that's the FAL, isn't it? Lord Chonka goes down. Silas gonna get run up on by Sonny. Ah! HML's gonna try and take out Sonny now.
HML, what's going on? What's going on?
Silas and Crispy are dead. They're on the 4th
I'm
floor,
coming in
covering
bottom
the
floor. I'm coming
stairs.
in bottom floor.
Okay, I got the CSAT,
The last
so I'm
two.
completely useless.
I also have the CSAT, so I am
Watching the
completely
stairs.
useless.
Unlucky, it's very unlucky.
Yes. So is there contacts in this building with us?
Yeah, oh, they're
Yeah,
medics.
this
That's why they've
floor
got the
above
C.
me, floor above myself.
Very cool.
So
Alright, I'm
it's
probably gonna
technically
get
a
shot.
zoom, but it's like a negligible
Okay.
zoom. It's like
Yeah, if you have a
1.25
nade-
or something.
If you have a nade, you can try to
I got a
nuke
nade.
it.
I don't have a nade. I am also medic.
Oh, medics don't have nades anymore?
Awkward.
What was this game?
Nope.
Wait, medics don't have nades anymore? That is
Let's go for
brand
kills
new.
outside
You
then.
you just wanna, alright.
One down, lat down.
Hell yeah,
Look for
there
him.
you go.
I just go ba 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 and get him. Yo, watch the stairs, watch the
What
stairs.
can
If I'm
I-
shooting, he's peek it. He's gonna rush down here.
Okay.
They need to push. They need to be the aggressors, and they've
I'm
only
just
got
gonna start shooting.
2 minutes, 2.5
and 30
minutes.
seconds.
24 kills for the British, 28 kills for the insurgents.
Unlucky.
Unlucky indeed.
They made it to the road. Technically, they made it to the roadblock. Yeah, I guess. Karma alive still? Karma Cut is not alive. I bet he was peeking. We missed Karma Cut dying.
Set, I'm going.
Yep. Check right, check right.
Alright, HML took out Sonny. Gonna
I'm
bleed out though.
bleed out. Oh shit!
He's a medic. Full health. This is the perfect class to be when you're the last one alive.
Hey, I'm invincible, baby. Invincible.
HMO killed Sonny. No. Yeah, HMO killed Sonny. Got up from a bunch of different angles. Let's get a count on insurgents left. I see 5, 6, 7. Couple over there, at least 2. Over there, 9. 10, maybe 11.
Easy fucking clap. Get out of here, kid. What are you doing in my game?
One left. One less.
Minute.
Oh shit, yes sir. Hold on. Clap another kid.
Jeez, you got Tommy too? Jeez, what's HMO got? HMO's on 12 kills. This guy's a monster. We got 5 kills from Demon Hunter. Everybody else, not so hot. He got 1 kill here, 2 kills here, but 12 kills, 5 kills for Lima Bean. Like, let's check out other kills for them. I mean, no standout guys for them. I see 7 kills from. Oh, and HMO goes down to Trident. You know, I shouldn't have done it. I knew it was about to be over. Ah, oh, and HMO goes down. But Jesus Christ, 12 kills HMO. 7 kills for Sunny, Lord Chanka 4, 5 for Sugarheart. So this was Rose Dragon's squad right there, Sugarheart. So more spread out kills for the insurgents, which means their positioning was good. HML getting 12 kills just means HML is good at the game. Positioning for them might not have been the best. And that north position, they should have either committed to a singular direction, like somebody had brought up earlier in chat. Commit to a singular direction and funnel guys in with the CQB environment. Or the
12 in his defense.
Can I get a shout
kills
out?
should be I mean the flanks should have been more coordinated in their push. They should have been more aggressive with their warrior. Sorry, their bulldog early on.
Yeah.
Understandably so, they were aggressive and they did pay for it.
Yeah,
but still, I think if they were more aggressive earlier, that might have turned out different. Because it definitely took a while, because that guy was with Rose Dragon initially in what's the word? Refinery. But so it took them a while to get back. So who knows, if they had been more aggressive early, maybe they would have pushed through and gotten them no problem. Switch back over to the British side. Go ahead and create squad. And so what were your guys' opinions on that round? Surgeon's positioning that did it, or was it British plan that fell apart that held the end? Communication was on point up until they started losing a lot of commands. That generally happens though. When you lose a lot of your command, it's very hard. Or a lot of your command structure, like the original squad leads, it's really hard to maintain. And
Game is a fucking aggression.
name of the game is aggression, and they definitely have to be aggressive.
Competent drivers. Like
Pushing
very
those-
competent drivers.
He's gonna push in those bulldogs.
Alright, I'll just drive it myself then.
Honestly, I'm thinking about doing the same. I have a couple good ops guys who I can trust to lead infantry aggression.
Okay, because what we're gonna do is we're fucking going big dick with the bulldogs. We're driving him not onto the cap, but we're getting the aggressive with him. Okay.
Sounds good.
Grass works, by the way. Look at that, easy. Load the map.
Event admin
MMGs.
Huh? You both MMGs you got.
Okay.
You're gonna be in perimeter slash suppress.
Right.
All other spots are pushing. I need to know what fucking point they're taking.
Alright, so done with commands. Let's go over who's playing, and then I'll go over the op, and then we'll listen into his command brief, and we'll see how he decides to formulate his plan. For the British side, we've got platoon lead Karmacut with his squad leads Dwarf, Phoenix, Rose Dragon, and Clayjay. For the insurgents, we have platoon lead Expit with his squad leads Hutch, Bag of Joe,
so that we can
Bump,
get out quickly.
and Acid Panalones. So platoon leads very even, both super experienced commands. Squad leads wise also about 50-50 on both sides. Should be relatively similar in playstyles. I think the insurgents have the upper hand in this operation, just so much easier to defend a building than it is to attack it. So I'm hopefully not looking at some more of the same. I'm really hoping these bulldogs can be put to a much better use. I don't think it's the MG that's important. I think it's its ability to transport troops that's important. So.
Hey, event buddy, what spot are they?
Comms is vital. Squad lead dies or command next to in chain of command needs to take initiative. Yeah, I definitely agree with you. The fire team lead, we are working on revitalizing our fire team leader course. It was just too long, and it ended up being like an hour and a half, 2 hours long, and we're like that's ridiculous, and that shouldn't be what our class is. So we're definitely trying to shorten it and make it a lot more concise, and hopefully just give fire team leads that edge up, or people that edge up for when they want to be fire team. Last time I was on Karma's team and we rushed with armor, we got deleted. Yeah, that happens. That happens, God. I was definitely with a, wow, why can't I move? I've definitely been in a 2-ton rush, as what they've been called before, where the game has lasted, 8 minutes, and I was also in a game with Karmaked where we were in vehicles and somebody got, I believe it was like 14, 15 kills because he killed 2 MTLBs, and it was just gross. Awesome to be a part of, but I mean sometimes it happens, especially if it's your first op. It kind of sucks, but you live and you learn, and you can, now that we have an operation feedback form, if you played in the op, you can definitely give him back. Suck less karma. That's all you have to say. That probably wouldn't be much, but be constructive. It's hard to say while in game, but knowing what we need from watching, perhaps overwhelming a single front rather than spreading out like the British did. Yeah, Hunter, I agree that the single front is probably the best bet, mostly because it's just buildings. You have to know that with buildings, it's just more people than the other guy. That's how you win at building fighting. I mean, I know that. I feel like it's common sense, but apparently.
Hey, squad lead on me when you guys
and I don't think Expert really wanted to push buildings. In his brief, he was really like, we'll just bypass as many of the buildings as we can, and then we get the roadblock and we get out. I I don't think he was really expecting or hoping for that CQB fight, which, I mean, it's going to end up to be that
Rose
just because
and
that's
Phoenix, you guys should
what
be the only ones with
Albazra
crewmen.
is.
You do not need crewmen to gun.
I was gonna have the secondary command in case we need repair.
Yeah.
It worked.
I mean,
it works or it doesn't. I hope it works out while I'm watching. I mean,
ammo bag or
hopefully it works.
repair, which one's
It would be cool,
I mean,
God.
he only gets
I will see how close Karma decides to
I
get.
need guns. I need guns. We need a like. This is fucking aggression, right? Like these vehicles are not being used for fire support. They're being used for trans. Like very rarely are you gonna put guys in the guns. You put guys in the guns maybe on the approach, but once you dismount, that's it. No one's gunning it.
Got guys in the guns for the approach. After that, it's it. I mean, it's probably a good call. Get the guys in there and then have guys to clear the buildings. He wants to overwhelm the front. What he wants to do, he wants to overwhelm a singular front. Get a foothold, and then maybe spread out from there. But once you've... The footholds are the problem. Finding a place where you feel comfortable from pushing out to secure your objective. Because tried it here, he got spotted.
So listen, they're picking three. Three is on the mark.
Right here, he got spotted. They
What we're
picked
gonna
3.
do,
Alright,
we're
let's
gonna
go
set
over
up-
the operation.
Near here, these 2 locations, we're gonna big show of force, right? Big dick show of force, the whole platoon. We're gonna sit there, fire on the windows a little bit, fuck around for about maybe 5 minutes, right? Once I call break, Rose and Phoenix mount back up. Rose in the north, Phoenix in the south. Rose takes his warrior, pushes fast over here, dismounts somewhere on that 5 marker. Phoenix, same thing, except he goes south, around the corner, south, dismounts close, somewhere on the south, okay? You take things, you hold positions. You use the bulldogs to slowly push your way across roads, so like these tiny little dirt roads, if you need to man them up and just ferry them across, you fucking do it. I don't want to lose casualties moving, I want to lose casualties clearing the buildings. Aggression, preach it to your FTLs, okay? You get in the vehicle, you clear block, you move to the next block. These bulldogs are pretty much fucking indestructible unless they get hit by a hat. So number 1, they need to have the hat in the right place. Number 2, the hat needs to be in the right position. Number 3, the hat needs to land a shot. And number 4, the hat needs to hit the vehicle in the right spot. So very low odds that we lose a bulldog to the hat if you're using them fast and aggressively enough, okay? So these bulldogs need to be used like fuck you toys, okay? If it comes down to it, yeah, if it comes down to it, you rev the engine next to a building you're breaching, they can't hear shit. That motherfucker is so loud, okay?
Yo, please do this in local. Thank you.
Okay, getting kicked off my own command comments. The next thing is after we drop, depending on how it looks, I might have both of you return with your vehicles to pick up Dorf and Clay, okay? And then you'll reinforce your positions. Does that make sense?
I don't think they know this guy's listening.
So, milk run.
Yeah, so you'll probably drop off your squad, secure a block, then drive them back, and then I'll probably have Rose pick up Clay and Phoenix pick up Dorf, okay? Like, if we ever get stuck down, if we ever get, like, entrenched or entangled, you mount back up into the Vic and hit a flank. You use that mobility, okay? Because these things should be fucking indestructible, and if you're moving around a lot, the LAT's gonna have a hard time tracking you down. Just make sure that when you dismount your troops, you're not sitting close to the buildings, right? You're in a safe dismount location. It's aggressive, but controlled. That's pretty much it. So once again, phase 1, big dick, force, show of force on the west.
Well, he'll do a platoon brief and we'll hear it again. But let me go over the operation so you guys know what this operation is about. It is a route clearance op. Let me go ahead and bring up the map. The British forces, I'll go ahead and read the mission brief. It says, lads, listen up. The local insurgents have gotten bold and have been setting up roadblocks in the city, and the major decided they've overstayed their welcome. He's sending us in to interrupt their day and send them back into whatever cave they've crawled out of. We're going to regain dominance of the city by showing we can freely move in and out of this as we please. Smashing through the road... yeah. Wait a minute. I skipped a line. Smashing through the roadblocks and making our way back into the back to an extraction point before tea time. Oh, and to the RAFs decided they're part of this conflict. And the RAFs decided they're part of this conflict too, and are going to send a drone over the roadblock grid shortly. Sort your admin out. We're setting out in an hour. So basically, British forces are clearing out a roadblock in the city of Albazra. The insurgents get to choose one of 5 locations. They have chosen location 3, which is in the middle of the map, going west to east. You can see it.
Still with the bulldogs, keep them
Go ahead
moving.
and drop
use
the
your smoke,
map.
use your brain
And and then after they take out the roadblocks, the British forces are then they then have to extract to one of the circles, the blue circles with the white X in it, on the north, south, or the west. So they have chosen location 3, which is right here. Right here.
Now we're breaking this into 2 phases: the show force phase and the flank phase. Phase 1, Clay J will take his Logi, Rose Dragon will take his Bulldog, Phoenix will take a Bulldog, and Dwarf will take a Logi. We are all pushing to roughly these 2 locations. Rose and Clay J will be on the north marker. Phoenix and Dwarf will be on the south marker. Everyone will dismount. Everyone will engage buildings if they see targets. I do not want to telegraph that this is just a show of force. I want you engaging only targets that you can see. Once we're sitting there for about 2 or 3 minutes, the intent behind this is to draw all of their forces west and orient them west. After this happens, we are going to feint. We are going to send Rose Dragon and his full squad in the Bulldog to flank with the Bulldog somewhere all along to the northeast corner of that block where the last 5 marker is. During this, simultaneously, Phoenix will be mounting his troops into the Bulldog and flanking simultaneously onto the southeast. Once there, they will return with the Bulldogs to pick up Clay J and Dwarf and move them either to reinforce their positions or to secondary positions. The Bulldogs are being used for armored transport, not for fire support. You are able to man the guns on your way in, but once you dismount, there should be no one in the gun. These vehicles are going to be used to get across MSRs, to get across danger areas using the smoke. I want these to be our key points of mobility. Yes, there's a hat out there. Yes, there's a lad out there. Do your best to neutralize these, but these should not slow down the aggression that we have. It needs to be controlled. When you dismount from your vehicles, make sure you secure a safe building. Make sure it's clear when you get out. Keep using that vehicle to get across the side roads, the alleys, all that stuff. This vehicle is going to be a submarine, a armored personnel character. This is going to be keeping you alive as you push on that aggression and clear building to building. Once we get rid of the enemy roadblock, we are going to be exfilling at Fox 818. Now, Dwarf, it might be possible that after we execute phase 1, the show of force, I might have you ferried to secure our extract point, because you might be able to support us from there and secure the extract point. But that's a big maybe. Otherwise, Clay J, you will be joining, you will most likely be joining the north side of the road, but if we divert Dwarf to the south, I will be having you swing around south with Phoenix. But that will all come down the line. It'll all be clear. It'll all be good. Remember to keep those Bulldogs moving. Keep them safe. And we're pretty much going to be good to go here. Are there any questions at all?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Don't you think they will have eyes on us when we are flanking north or west or south?
Yes. So the goal here is draw them west, have their eyes west, move their troops west. But once we break off to our execution, I would like the Bulldogs to feint as though they are pushing on the west, but then break south and north. Because the goal here is to be able to get these vehicles using their movement faster than they can reposition their infantry. That is key, is to outrun and to move the infantry. If at any point in time you guys get stuck on your flanks on your north and your south, your squad leaders will most likely remount you and attack from a different flank. The key here is mobility and aggression. Keep mobile and keep the aggression up. Clear building and move on. I don't want to get stuck. I don't want to take casualties crossing open. The only casualties I want to take are when we are straight up breaching buildings or digging down the objective. So stay safe in movement with the APC. That's pretty much all I've got. Squad leaders are going to break you out to their own things, and good luck.
Thank you.
To confirm,
Kama, can you say aggression one more time?
No.
Yeah, are we gonna have action?
Phase 1 is claimed.
Yeah, he is very informative, dude.
Yep.
So USMC.
I will be riding with.
Sorry, I can't decipher your name from the front of it. Yeah, no, Karma's a very informative platoon lead, and he's very micromanaging, and it is a style of command, and I'm not saying it's bad, but just to give it a descriptor, he's very micromanaging for a platoon lead, whereas Exped and or myself and who else has the same style of command? Dwarf is pretty like myself. Where we're like, here's the plan, squad leads. How you go about that plan, is up to you. But your position is going to be generally here, but you're the eyes on the ground. You can see it. Whereas Karmak's like, all right, squad 1, I want you in this building. I want you split up 2 guys in this building, 2 guys in this building, 2. And you know that's just how Karma Command. Karma Cut gets off on being so serious and informative. Like, I mean, some people love it. Like, it is awesome, and I'm not saying it's bad. I love being a squad leader in Karma's Command, or in Karma's platoons. I love being a platoon or squad leader in Karma's platoons. But just as a command, I'm more of the laid back. Like, here's what needs to get done. Like, you know, we can be flexible. Things change. I understand that.
Not a medic anymore.
And he's done enough things where he feels like he needs to be super micromanaging. And then Expert is also the same way. He's very flexible with his plans. So I'm not sure if this whole pull them west idea is going to work on Expert, because Expert's just going to maneuver guys elsewhere to cover his other flanks. We'll see. See how it works. Comms were pretty good for Expert's squad. Pretty good for their command. Not great, not stellar, just what it needs to be. But as soon as they lost their original command structure for the original squad leads and it came down to the fire teams, they really suffered, and we'll see if that's a factor here. The Insurgents are going to have that defender's advantage. We're alive in about 20 seconds. Defenders are going to have defender's advantage of sitting in these buildings with, you know, guns already pointed at doors, whereas the British are going to have to, you know, try and be aggressive, as Karma has breached. So we'll see if the INS can take away both rounds, or if Karma can win both rounds. One is the British.
45 is now.
Yeah, it's good until shit hits things go to shit, then you have to adapt. Yes, I agree with you. Bulldogs are moving out. I'm gonna have to fly really above them because they are loud. They're so loud. This is what Karma was saying. Like, park us next to a building. You're not gonna hear like this. This is, listen to that. That's just overpowering. You're not going to hear any footsteps if this is driving around outside, or if this has its engine running outside. No footsteps, none of that advantage of using that extra sense. The Bulldogs are moving out. Transports are going to be in the front. We'll fly ahead of this convoy, and we'll see how Expit has positioned his guys. Looks like he's pushed guys very far out. He's going to have some far flank security, one on the north, none on the west. None facing west at all. No point in getting any of those buildings. They're really going to use these buildings as cover, I guess, and mostly be in this this eastern one. Using anything aren't going to sit around for long on that. But this being so far north is way different than Karma's strategy of having everybody super compact on the point. There's going to send a flanking force out to the west. I don't think it's going to get spotted. Who's in this? This squad 1. So Acid's in this like flanking wolfpacky. It's not really a wolfpack in my opinion because there's no Dishka tackies, but it's still a I mean, it's a transport little convoy. And they're gonna just try and hit them in the back. Wait till they commit in a direction, and they're in the perfect direction to push from.
Roger, give me eyes on. Let me know what it
Good.
looks like.
I really like that. We'll see if Ashley can pull it off. Especially because on the return trip for this MRAP, or sorry, Bulldog, they're not gonna be spotted. Or sorry, spotted. When they are spotted, it's not gonna have a gunner because Karma was, you know, very. He explained it very well where he's when you get out there's going to be no gunner. You're going to be driving alone just for transport.
It's not going to be very good engagement. I want him to think that we're going to suppress the foot. Paper.
From me, 86 degrees. Additional contact, 82.
You don't need to see.
Bulldogs up as if we're pushing across the open over.
Are we firing? Are we firing?
Gonna use the tracers to get guys on target.
That's far enough.
Alright, Charlie, through the base.
There you go. This is good gun talking here. Don't blow everything. But listen to them. They're talking their guns so well.
Reloading.
Oh no, they stopped firing. Okay. This is the problem with suppressing fire. If everybody talking about how they should be or not firing when they're supposed to be, it can really affect things.
8287.
So as these guys are firing, they're drawing pressure. Is anybody moving? Doesn't look like anybody's moving. Do you guys have preferences for driving in the community, or is it more of a seniority thing? For drivers, no, it's just a volunteer thing. We do have a course, or we used to have a course. It was a vehicle, advanced vehicle training. But we found that it didn't really go over what we needed drivers to know. So we're reworking it. It should come back. But right now, it's just a volunteer thing, and sort of, hey, I've seen you drive before. I trust you. That's why we've got squad leads driving these things right now. I think. Where's the warrior? Or sorry, I'm gonna keep calling her the warrior. Where are the bulldogs? Bulldogs have actually pushed up. We can't hear them firing. Let's go look at them fire at least. Look at them pushed up. That's why we got Phoenix firing or driving this, because this is a very important asset for these building clearings and for how Karma wants to use them. You can hear the rounds hitting, but you can't hear it shoot. You can hear them reload. Listen.
Understood. Understood.
You can hear them reloading and everything. You just can't hear them shooting. What is this? What are you doing? We're gonna go listen to these guys shoot, because at least you're hearing something. But so the Bulldogs are firing. They're doing what they need to, and they're pushing. They're pushing. Oh, this is so good. They're going to push, quote unquote. I'm doing air quotes. They're gonna push to their Bulldogs. That is great. They're gonna make forward movement towards the enemy, and then they're gonna mount up, and then they're gonna get out of there. Good. I love this. If this isn't planned, then this is just super coincidence. Jesus, I love this. I don't think that was planned. I think the Bulldogs were just like, we need to get closer to see shit. But if it was planned, I mean, that's great. That is amazing. That's like three-dimensional chess right there. Oh yeah, Brisk can easily get outflanked. But the thing is, they're gonna hear the techies coming. That's the thing. Do they commit now, or whenever they've got buildings in between them and they've left the cover of their vehicles and their Bulldogs and whatnot? Looks like they're mounting up.
How does gas look? You ever see
It's
anyone in
easily could outflanked. They're not positioning like they're going to move.
Did you see anyone in gas?
Can't wait for Friday night firefight. Yeah, man, Friday night firefights. A lot of fun. A lot of yeah, excuse me. A lot of like CQB action, really, because it's like squad on squad, or like 2 squads on 2 squads. They're a little bit smaller than our full ops, but they're really fun because they're a lot more detailed and you can get a lot more.
Hold fire!
Hold fire, idiots.
Particular in what you want to.
There is no contact in gas station that we see, so stop shooting gas station.
Fire is completely stopped.
Enemy contact was there's
yet.
a tall building 82 degrees from where I'm standing right now, very top floor. Additional contact was in the 6th story.
Hold on, let me get up there. I'm the heavy MG. I'm the MMG. Let me get up there. I'm gonna get up on this roof. If you can spot targets for me, Dwarf.
Don't get on the roof. This was a solid spot back here.
How far north you want 3 going?
Past the 2nd.
Alright, well, tell him out if you see him. Stand under me if you can.
2, I want you to rest north. We're gonna
87 degrees.
Pull off of there, 2. Go north.
Top window.
Copy that. Just pulling out.
Copy. Is it the 2-story or the far story?
It's the far.
They push.
Phoenix, you come back and pick up Dwarf.
Hey, firm.
Okay, they've dropped off. They dropped off. The flank has been good. No casualties. Mounted up and they left.
There's a lot of contact in the block box 7-3.
Copy. I want you to go north.
Roses.
Copy.
There, they've taken contact there. This drop off was good. This is clean. They've got their foothold. No casualties. 0 to 0. Bulldog is so loud.
I advise on somebody.
What percent are you at, 2?
Yep, engage.
80% health.
Roger.
They're already starting to put pressure. They're not going to try and stay
343
quiet.
from our building in the 4th story, top right window.
Alright, boys.
Already putting pressure. Frag out. Takes out Iron Tyrant. Oh. Unfortunate.
Phoenix, command.
Push.
Go ahead.
Techies are committing. Techies are committing.
Your squad just covering for the next drop. Do not push across MSRs. Over.
Don't push the techies. Make foot mobiles. Brits aren't 360 cover. Yeah, that's good. That's correct. They aren't using 360 cover, but they've got easy 360. Or they're not 360. They're not covering their rear, but they've got easy cover on their rear with their position of that truck. If you look, I'm gonna zoom in on it. Looks like they're gonna mix it up. They're gonna get a little bit closer, and then they're going to march in. But look, they've got that truck there, and that's pretty solid cover there. They're not all looking this way. That's true. But they've got okay cover, and they just got to get on the other side of that wall.
861, north side of that MSR.
Surgeons,
Gulf 861.
they're going to push on them on foot. Oh, this is so sneaky, ass. Oh, this is so sneaky. I love it. Nobody's looking. They're mounting up. Oh, they're just too slow.
War's on the way.
And they're out of there. Oh. And they're out of there. Too slow, Acid. Too slow. Brits are none the wiser. I love it. Their only options now are to ambush squad 1 over here now. Over here. And they do. This is their only chance they've got. Then they've got to do it before the other warrior or the other bulldog. I'll get the name right eventually. These guys are gonna be here a while. They're gonna get ambushed. They're gonna get ambushed. But where they've got the bulldog currently is great. Just what? Just drove it in. And they made it way further than what X-Bit's squads managed to do before, and they got the full squad down. No casualties. Look how close. Bulldogs are just like a needle, just inserting these teams where they need to be. Look at this. No casualties. X-Bit just dismounted so far back. He didn't want to use the power of the Bulldogs. Like, he dismounted them outside of the city, over here in G697, and that was it. They didn't really mount back up the rest of the game or the rest of the round. But look how he's using them. Still, they've got the MGs. Not like Karma didn't want MGs. He wanted guys on guns. But they're just getting them where they need to. This is good. That's great. Acid's gonna try and ambush. Whose squad is this? This is Command. Command, and who's leading this? I think this Rose. Rose is leading this. No, Clay J.
Dwarf, the Oasis link should be 2 blocks to your west. Over.
Here,
Command, do you want my guys spreading out further to the west?
Affirm, I want them starting to push west.
Got him. None the wiser.
30 minutes on the clock, gentlemen.
Where is the one getting it dropped off?
Gotta move though.
Probably
Bulldog's getting close.
Hit it hard on the south.
Frag out. They laid with the frag round. They take out 3. They take out 4. They need to break contact now. Just break contact towards the bulldog. Hold the bulldog and get to them. Another goes down. It's 5 down. Good cover. Good covering fire.
I need you to roll up here and squad.
Copy that. We're rolling up now.
Acid's gonna continue to push through. He's gonna frag. Frag is okay, but not where he needs it. Acid's gonna push out on Karma. Karma's not looking. Karma's just gonna book it. He's just gonna turn tail and run.
We're on the right side of this building, direct west.
You need to get out of there. This squad was just decimated. Down from 9 to 4. They trade with Acid. It looks like they've only lost about 2.
just got absolutely annihilated.
I saw FTL to one of the actual FTL, or squad leads out.
Good flank by Acid. They're a really, really good flank by Acid. Did they overcommit though? Are they gonna overcommit? Or are they gonna cut their losses and get out of there? Got 7 for Acid squad right now and only 4 deaths.
Have them hold an egress west. You're gonna pick them up and drop them off with the rest of the platoon. Copy.
Copy.
So this was squad 1.
You dropping yourself at 4.
Squad 2. Their positioning is okay. I don't think they pushed further than they went one building.
You pick them up and have them
okay. Looks like they got caught on the outside of the building. Okay. So they're trying to make progress north.
Go south right now.
They just got spotted by baggage air. Looks like 4 kills down on this area. So they're from 9 to 4. Or from 8 to 4 because I guess they got their drivers.
Come on, be advised what you want us to do.
Good movement on this side. Looks like they lost a couple guys. Nope, those guys are alive.
Understood. Alright, Charlie, let's go. We're moving south. Getting picked up by command. Bravo, come on, let's move southwest as well. Falling back.
Break contact. Rehook up with the rest of the platoon. Just mount back up. So far in kills, 3 kills for the British, 13 for the insurgents. Where are they coming up with these kills from? Iron Tyrant, really, they lost a lot.
Squad 2 is down to half strength.
Have them hold up.
It looks like they're just losing bits and pieces of every squad. Yeah, squad 1 has been just cut apart. Rose Dragon squad has been cut apart. Really missed a lot in the CQB engagement. Yeah, we missed a lot in that close quarters combat when we were watching Karma play out. It just happened so simultaneously. I felt the ambush was a better thing to cover. But who knows?
Yeah, I can buy one.
We're over here.
But I'm probably gonna get
watching
fucked
good stuff.
by
A squad only on PC. Squad is only on PC.
That's why you gotta just go like this.
Yeah.
Frag out. Doesn't kill anybody. Oh, that was the hat round.
Try to get them at the buildings in box 828 in front of 4, over.
Box 828.
Isn't that like for the fire?
Here? Box 8.
Compound direct north of 4.
Here. Okay.
It's going to be a hot spot. Out of the base, get into a building. Get into a building.
And this is a fire team lead. This is Kenneth. Kenneth's doing a good job in the fire team lead. He's basically taken up the mantle of squad lead, and he's also staff side. Like he's squad led before. He's really good. I'm not sure which team he's on though.
Hold one.
It's a safe spot from the nod.
Right, we done?
Where's squad 3? Oh, they're still in there.
Oh.
Hey, Rose, if you're in that building.
Copy.
Hop the fence.
Oh, MG lights up Crispy. We didn't hear it, but we saw it. Crispy just gets mowed down. They're just moving him. They're just moving him forward. Hopscotch. Skipping forward. Leapfrogging. I'll figure out a word. Why don't you play? I used to play a lot, and I do still participate in the ops and the commentation stuff. But I just like streaming, and you guys like watching the stream. And we usually do a multicam stream, which is a lot of fun. And hopefully we will be bringing that back soon. I'm just training up some more commentators. But when we have other commentators, we do a multicam stream where you'll actually get to see like people playing on the ground from different perspectives and whatnot. But I just like to commentate. I like to talk, and I mostly like to just talk shit about everybody. I'm okay at commanding. I'm pretty good at squad leading. I got like a little bit over a 50% win rate with commanding, I'd say. But it's not about winning. So I'm pretty good at commanding, but I just like talking more and like talk with you guys. Oh, thanks, Jimmy. Jimmy runs the Squad Charity League, folks. Y'all should definitely check it out. He used to be a part of Squad Ops, but he's moved on to other things like this Squad Charity League. And he does something else too. I think he made Squad. Who was it that made Squad? the clan. Looks like the British forces have secured the gas station. This is Clay J squad, I believe. No, Dwarf squad. And they've FAT. That's it. Yeah. I knew you love to create a group. British forces continue to push east. After that, Canada just gets mowed down. So did Mr. Harry over here. They had a good spot. They had a good angle. I think he was just too aggressive. Not enough smokes. They need to get more guys here. They need to push in. This approach, though, I don't think is going to work just because it's... Look how many windows they're looking at this spot, and there's not a lot of ways for you to shoot back at them.
What's your vehicle health?
If Dwarf could pin those windows from the west, then they might... Can he pin those windows from the west?
Yeah, I did.
He really can't pin these windows easily. I guess if they were here. Karma go down? Karma did go down.
I'm gonna move.
They gotta keep up the aggression. The aggression was going so well. Keep using those bulldogs to hopscotch or leapfrog forward. Where's the other bulldog? Where are the bulldogs?
Setting up to the north of you, or?
Yeah, set up on the road.
Alright.
Did they lose one? Oh, they did lose one. We missed it. And they've still got one, and they're moving it forward. That was Phoenix's. Yeah, that was Phoenix's squad. Or yeah, that was Phoenix's bulldog. Figured it out.
3. How's wrong?
Update on kills. 6 kills for the British, 24 for the insurgents. So the insurgents are just running away with it this time. Karma's platoon is not able to get the push on, even though I felt like they've been in such a much better positioning. But I'm thinking that if this was Expit doing this plan, he would be much further ahead. Or Expit's shooters. It's really coming down to the CQB. That's where they're dying at. They're not getting killed, you know, far away like they were with Expit Squad, where they're getting picked off at a distance before they can even establish themselves in buildings. They're getting picked off in like these, you know, 50-meter sprints, 25-meter sprints as they have to cross these like dirt roads. This is probably the worst example here, but they're getting, you know, picked off in alleyways and whatnot, and it's not working out for them.
Make sure you got eyes on where we got dropped off from. It's gonna be direct east.
We got blown up super early. Y'all got blown up super early. Oh man.
Copy.
You got hit with the hat. I thought the hat was shot, was missed. I don't know. I don't remember where it was shot from, but I remember the hat shot missing. I think it was like over here. Yeah. It was over here. The hat shot had landed like here. It sounded like a hat shot. I didn't see it. I just heard it. But that's unfortunate. Bulldogs are so good though. I like the Bulldogs a lot. Let's get an actual count. This is just kills. 7 kills for the British, 24 for the insurgents. The British have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. 8 on the ground, 2 on the Oh, what?
That's that.
What was that? Was that the hat? I don't know what's the hat anymore. Maybe it's just these top-down kills that are top-down shots that are doing it. I guess they have to be landing on the roof. There's the only reason, because I've seen these things bounce hat shots from the front. Like I've been in the vehicle when they've bounced hat shots from the front. So these have to be top-down shots with the high angles that they're shooting them from, or yeah, high. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 British to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 23. Yeah. Surgeons have the man advantage. They've got guys on defense, and it looks like they're sending squad 1 led by Hamdog onto the flank. The British or the insurgents just hold what they've got. Let's go check out the roadblock. We never actually checked out the roadblock. This is it. He just went for 6 across, clearing it, you know, blocking the whole road. No easy way for a bulldog to get around
So
it.
if you have it, it's on.
I have eyes on the east, northeastern side, but we have a lot
Effective.
of effects. Right,
Having trouble pushing it.
You want us to get in this building, set up some suppressive fire?
Yep. Yep.
At least the Bulldogs maneuvered their guys where they needed to be. I really felt like the positioning was on point. They just
fucking wrecked them.
They died. They just got shot at and died. They didn't get any return kills. Really what it came down to, isn't it? They've been on point with their positioning. They're suppressing fire. Everything they've done is right. They just haven't been able to follow through and get the kill.
Where are they at? Where are they at? Top right, directly across the street, top floor.
Guys, I'm getting a GTX 1050 Ti, 8 GB RAM until 5. Yeah, you should be able to run it, Tony. Shouldn't have a problem running it. I don't know about max graphics, but you'll definitely be able to run it. I have, yeah. Should be able.
Fuck.
Oh, I'm getting actually super here. I can't, man.
Oh yeah, I'm actually supposed to.
Jesus Christ, where are they?
I have an i5 as well. I have the i5. Okay. It's CPU intense, so Sonny gets taken out by a frag round. Oh. Fortunate.
Shoot windows, shoot windows.
Bomb dropper goes down, but at this point, it's the insurgents. If the insurgents go 1 for 1, it's okay with the insurgents. They win that, and looks like Expert New Hook goes down to a shot from the east, probably Hutch. Place Blonde. Verts goes down to Lord Shanka, and Expert looks like he's just closing in. He's got another squad pushing in here from the east, like Bump. Pushing in from the and they're just 2s and 3s at this point. We've got 2 guys over here, Alex and Sav, and we've got Winged Shadows, Lord Chanka, and Hero over here. Killer suit over a couple buildings down.
Gotta keep shift building so they don't get an accurate pause on us.
That is it for the British. They just didn't have the time with this. Doesn't it, like, y'all gotta tell me, like, doesn't it seem like they had the positioning was just much better for them? I felt like Expert's platoon got chewed up before they could even get near the roadblock and get in the fight, whereas these guys have been in the city. They've been getting close.
What are we gonna do?
They just haven't been able to follow through with the kills.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna get fucking bollocked up here. What do you say? We hold up in a building.
Sav went down. Looks like Alex 5000's on his.
I mean, we have 18 minutes. I mean, we could think about it, but I honestly don't see us winning this regardless.
Do we even know where the roadblock is? We got 4 guys left. 5 guys.
I have no idea where the roadblock is.
God damn it.
I don't think they technically got eyes on the roadblock. They know generally where it is. They know it's on Route 3 or Option 3, which is... They know it can be anywhere from here to here. Good luck.
Alex is going around to join us.
That's awesome, man. More than
yeah.
Another guy died?
East,
Gilly, Lord Chanka, Hero, Winged Shadows, and Alex 5000. Last 5 remaining against the onslaught of insurgent forces.
Really won our asses. Well, I bipod here at least.
There was 4 or 5 guys to the east bearing 105 in the building.
I want to make a Game of Thrones spoiler because I just finished watching.
Don't have a shot. They might come out.
Episode of the game.
Hopefully they come out.
You know what's out now.
There was one to the right side in a tree.
But I won't. I won't be that guy.
Fell back.
Or Game of Thrones. Yeah, I guess technically it is more be a reference. Viper just denying them pushing across the street. No eyes on anything, but he thinks they're gonna peek windows. Yeah, defending is a lot easier. Just hold the angle and you should win. Defender's advantage is a real thing, especially in operations where you only get the 1 life. There's got to be. That's why like we're toying with mortars going through buildings, and that's why we added the assault kit, the demo kit for the I don't remember what it's called. I think it's called the assault kit for the conventional force like the U.S. where it's got the demolition pack and everything. Just an IED to help clear out these buildings because these Abaz are just notorious for it. The CQB fighting is just notoriously grindy slugfest. These one life events, they can get.
At least we got music.
Yep.
It's gonna go on for another 10 minutes.
Yeah, the admins are probably gonna try and get us to move, or they're gonna come out and push us.
I mean, there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
We have
Mortars would have been nice just to be able to smoke off some of these roads. I agree. Mortars are nice, but mortars are so finicky. It really depends on in Karma Cut's hands and in Expit's hands. I'm sure they would have been fine. It also depends on the person shooting the mortars, the person actually manning the mortars, because a lot of times you'll have people like, yeah, no, I know how to use mortars, and they don't know how to adjust properly. They don't know how to give you the back, and like makes it a hassle and to sort of range things. But yeah, smoke mortars would have been very, very useful. I feel like squad would be really, maybe not in vanilla gameplay, but I feel like in our ops, adding in what Postscriptum has, the hand mortar, the 2-inch mortar, like having a portable mortar kit like that would be, you know, good, super neat. It would add a lot to the ops, and having a mortar that only has like a 200-300 meter range where you have to get close to actually use it, and maybe lower the explosion radius like a hand grenade size or something.
Not really.
Wouldn't that be cool?
I'd rather ninja him.
No, we don't have a chance, man. Do you know where the roadblock is?
No, yeah, I know. It's just I'd rather ninja him with the machine gun.
No, go out like a man. Come on, do it for the memes.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Alright, let's do this. Everyone line up on the main road.
Sharpened.
Everyone beat on the main road. Main road.
Main road? Fine.
Fuck it. If we're gonna go out, we're gonna go out like this.
Get full stam,
Get full stam and just start charging down that main road.
Screw that.
One who makes it farthest wins.
Victory scream.
Smoked!
Maybe not.
Jagged Joe missed his shots. Alex goes down. Looks like fire from E-Fank. Maybe Cobra.
Fuck, he's in that building across the street.
Are we gonna... Should we pull out our gun? Oh, wait, let's sit in this corner and knife them when they come past us.
I'm behind a bush. I found a bush, guys. It's all good.
I don't even know where
they see you! They see you!
Yeah, I know.
Slowly closing in on them. They've already cut them off from gas station. Already crossed the street from the north. Got them on the east. They've got them on the south. The southwest is their only way out. Alex went.
Long live the queen, I guess? I don't know.
Down to 3. Right. Down to 4. Man, they're just charging in all directions. Hate it. Where, I don't know.
For the queen! Rush 'em!
They don't know where they're going. They have zero idea where they're going. Running directly at Cobra. Goes down. Winged Shadows goes down. Lord Chonka's still alive. Lord Chonka goes down to Cobra. Leaves Gilly alive. Gilly alone. 11 kills for the British, 35 for the insurgents. Sort of ran away with it this round.
I'm the last one.
Fight. Got a bean. Someone else takes him out. Goes around the corner to finish him. And that is it. So, who completely different rounds. I really felt like the British this round used the Bulldog way more efficiently and effectively. Maybe they just lost them super early, and that's why they didn't do as much. Whereas the first round, I don't feel they were used enough. They probably were firing a lot more than I realized just because, you know, we can't hear them. But I just felt like they weren't used enough. And but they were able to get in there and get kills in like in a CQB environment, so that's where they excelled at, and it really came down to the wire for the first round. I mean, not as much as other operations, but it really, you know, the insurgents didn't have that many left. Whereas this round, the British, they maneuvered well, they got into position well, they just couldn't follow through with that CQB. Well, that about wraps it up for us here, guys, at Squad Ops. If you're interested in participating in these events, you should check us out, squadops.gg. Register on the website. Sign up for our basic course. After your basic course is only 30 to 45 minutes to an hour long. You can then participate in any and all of our operations. We also run post-scriptum ops, where we're starting to run a couple more post-scriptum ops. You should look out for them. They're not a regularly scheduled thing yet. We're still feeling out, running a couple test ones, but they're generally run on Sundays, so check us out, squadops.gg, all on the website. If you got post-scriptum and you're interested in participating in those. If you liked what you saw and you want to give us a follow at twitch.tv/squadops, we'd really appreciate it. We also upload our videos onto YouTube, youtube.com/squadops. I was your commentator for this evening's Shadowed Ritual, and thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for participating. This wouldn't be possible without you guys. So we will catch you on Friday. We have an operation on Friday, our Friday night firefight, but we will be streaming Saturday's operation. So I will see you guys then. Until next time, have a good night.